shortly after starting my job in 2013, my paternal grandmother had passed away in January of 2014. At that time, it was an incredibly scary and sad moment for me, particularly because she was the only grandmother that I got to know, since the other grandmother, my other grandmother had died of some kind of cancer before I was even 2 years old. So after my paternal grandmother passed away, I had joined a community chorus in February of 2014, non-audition choir, more than like 100 so voices. And this was a choir that specialized a lot in gospel music. It was a fun and neat experience. The various songs that we sang were uplifting and joyful, and many of the songs delved in themes that are also common in Jewish culture, in the Jewish faith, in some ways, of course, minus the whole New Testament related themes of Jesus and whatnot. The devotion and the dedication, the overall joy and passion that comes out of the gospel music, also comes out of the Jewish liturgical music, the nusachim, the piyutim, and the various psalms and hymns. So I joined the choir in 2014, and it was fun for a while. It was fun. And then at a certain point, I decided it was starting to become time to try something new, right? Having already been in choirs at that point for more than 6-7 years, in 2016, it dawned on me that I needed to find another creative outlet. And in 2017, I had already moved into my apartment, and I started to sing with the Renaissance Madrigal Choir known as the Pippin Singers. And once I started singing with members of the group, I had seen, a lot of young people close to my age who were singing, and it was very, very different, in stark contrast to being in the gospel community chorus. When I was in the gospel community chorus, I was probably the youngest member of the group, or one of them anyways, and it felt lonely and kind of isolating, as in that way. But it really was just that being in this new madrigal choir, it was a small group, and you could really get to know everybody. And there were older folks in the group too, and so it had nothing to do with age as much as just the overall kind of social environment that at the time I really needed. So ever since 2017, I've been singing with the Pippin Singers, and I've been really just enjoying myself, learning about aspects of myself, that I've talked about in previous videos that I've recorded. So right now, I'm going to sing a song that I've already recorded through Facebook, and this time I want to sing this song because a few years ago in 2018, I sang in a church gig on the north side around Wicker Park. And so I sang this particular song, and a former prof of mine from college had been in attendance since his wife was a part of this ensemble that was also, playing early music at this concert as well. It was an instrumental ensemble. So the prof had told me that he had recorded my singing this song. And he told me that he was going to send it to some other professors at the college. And I was really ecstatic because when I sang in the choir, in college, it was, it's a group of singers, right? So you can't really, obviously, hear the individual voices as, because they're singing all together. And, I was really ecstatic because at that point, singing in a quartet for that one song, my voice was going to actually be heard by the very same professor who had been the choir director, still is, at my alma mater. And so I'm gonna put this on LinkedIn. I'm gonna sing this song, and I plan to write a dedication, a comment mentioning this person. So the song is called "If You Love Me," and the text was taken out of the Old Testament and was set to music by a composer of the Renaissance period named Thomas Tallis. Now you can hear various recordings of this very same tune by various choirs throughout the world, notably the Cambridge Singers and the 16, plus also the King Singers. And it goes like this. If ye love me, keep my commandments, and I will pray the Father, and he shall give you another Comforter. If ye love me, keep my commandments, and I will pray the Father, and he shall give you another Comforter, that he may abide with you forever, may abide with you forever. In the Spirit of truth, the Spirit of truth. In the Spirit of truth, the Spirit of truth, that he may abide with you forever, may abide with you forever. In the Spirit of truth, the Spirit of truth. In the Spirit of truth, the Spirit of truth. Thanks, everybody.